Welcome to Sports Source. It's our first show of the semester, and we are glad you're here with us. I'm your host, Charley Lacey. We start tonight with a milestone moment at North Oconee High School. A longtime record is now history, and the player who broke it is not done yet. The app is essentially the bridge between digital and physical engagement. Fans check in at events, earn points, and redeem awards ranging from apparel to some gear like this. If you're a Georgia fan seeking excitement and some Georgia gear, download the Commit to the G app, and this gear could be yours. Avery Scott did not just join a team, she built one. Scott played intramural flag football as a hobby before deciding to turn the sport into the real deal. As the founder of the UGA Women's Club flag football team, Scott created a space for athletes to play competitively, grow, and represent Georgia. That vision has turned into a major opportunity, with the team earning a spot to play in the Fiesta Bowl. This championship is the first of its kind for women's flag football, marking an incredible milestone for not just this Georgia team, but this sport as a whole. This is where G-Day really becomes a coaching tool. Coaches can adjust the down and distance, repeat plays, and create very specific scenarios, such as multiple 3rd and 7 situations or red zone reps inside the 20. You might see a quarterback put in multiple 3rd and long situations just to see how they handle pressure. Those are high-impact situations that often decide real games, so coaches want to see how players execute under pressure. It's not random, it's intentional. Every situation is designed to evaluate a specific skill. Success for Clark Central in the first 10 minutes will be controlling tempo, limiting high-danger chances, and proving they can dictate play instead of reacting to it. Back to you, Charlie.
At many schools, women's flag football doesn't exist. At Georgia, a group of students decided that wasn't good enough, and it started with Avery Scott, the president and founder of UGA Women's Club Flag Football.
We just decided, a few of us, that we just wanted to extend that opportunity to as many women as possible, and so that kind of led into the process of us starting to create a club sport.
Scott never played flag football in high school. She found it in an intramural league her freshman year, and then she won a national championship with it.
That led into winning that tournament, and so we were like, heck, let's go to nationals, and ended up winning that, and it was just one of the greatest experiences I've ever had.
That moment lit a spark. Scott didn't just want to keep playing, she wanted to build something lasting. So she did, in collaboration with head coach Caroline Kaplinger.
Go, baby, go!
In spring, I was like, they were so passionate about the sport that I was like, we could possibly make a women's team. So then we just started practicing and getting more girls to fall in love with the sport. And that's how we started this team.
Coach Kaplinger had played at the college level and knew what it took to build a program. But this was different.
All right, let's line up around over here. And we're going to go that way, this way for routes.
There's no blueprint, no budget, no guaranteed roster.
We faced many challenges from finances. So being a new club sport, we don't get a lot of funding yet from UGA. So that's been a huge barrier that we have to overcome.
What they did have was a team culture that became the foundation for everything.
So I would say that it's like such a beautiful thing, just because we started as people who were just coming together as strangers and then created some of the best memories we've ever had. We just had to start creating deep friendships that led into great relationships that just make us love each other really deeply.
What started as 4 or 5 players has grown to over 50 trying out in a single season. And the timing couldn't be better, as the NCAA has added women's flag football as an emerging sport, and it's now played at the high school level in more than 17 states.
The NCAA just added this sport as an emerging women's sport into the emerging women's program. So this time is like the time for flag football, with new states creating it as a high school sport.
For Scott, the growth is personal. She sees herself in every girl who shows up to tryouts without experience, because she was that girl.
I would have had just no idea how big this would have gotten, and that I would eventually be playing for the Fiesta Bowl organization in a tournament that is setting ourselves up for the future NCAA championships potentially. So I would tell myself, get ready.
As president of the program she helped create, Scott's legacy at Georgia isn't measured in stats. It's measured in the team she leaves behind.
I wouldn't have been able to do this without her. and that I'm just so proud of her leadership and her hard work over time. She's amazing on and off the field and has been there for me from a friend all the way to now respecting me as a coach, and I really appreciate her a lot.
And for the younger girls watching, Scott has a simple message.
Flag is such an incredible platform for them to get involved, for them to excel, and I feel like it naturally really showcases what women can do, because it's just all about the grace and elegance that come with it, but along with a lot of toughness and grit.
Georgia's women's club flag football team is gaining national attention as the sport continues to grow. Reporting from Athens, this is Charley Lacey.
Let's go, Hayden! Good